Hi YouTube, and this is my beer garden. Now over there is new hops. That stand is about 10 feet high, and they're a curious item. Now a lot of the new varieties of hops are coming from a place in Morden, Manitoba, and those have created a lot of the West Coast hops that they use. And it was I'm trying to remember the name of them, but I think these are those hops. It's been a very dry year, so I suspect that's why I'm not seeing any hops on here. This is oh, look there, a bee. Gone. There you went. Okay, so anyways, I'm not seeing hops on here. Very, very tiny, if they're there. And this is the bovine hop, I believe, and I'm not even sure about it, but it looks like it's a hop native to North America that would be grown out here. This is my barley. I'll show you a little later. So it's my beer garden. I'm growing a lot of beer, some corn, and a few other things. I have other people growing stuff in this garden as well. This is the Saz hops. You see there's little ones here. This is a new, this section here, all those things, some of this is weeds, but the red stuff is poppies. So a lot of this dead stuff, this is poppies. And they just grow here. Once they got started, they established, they continued on. I hosed down there, I was watering these hops. So again, this is August, mid-August. And these are my little hops. I didn't water this year. I noticed the hops are taking quite a beating on that. So I do have, again, well, that one up there is 14 feet. Maybe a little less, but I think maybe 14. I think this is 12 feet high. And yeah, you can, once you get these hops growing, they will go insane on you. And of course, I'm in the what's called the Red River Valley. This used to be the ocean going through here, and then it was a huge lake, and now it's been made into farmland. So it's really good farmland, really super productive. And I'm growing barley here. Just wanted to speak on that just a little bit. Harvesting the barley, I doubt this is the most efficient way to do this, but I just take and find a place, sit down, and I grab some barley like that, pull it off. This is the barley is a bere barley, BERE, and bere barley is about 1,500 years old, quite an old barley. It doesn't mechanize well, so you'll see you got stuff like this, and against that you'll have this one here, which is when they start to fall off of the thing, you know you've waited a little too long. So this barley is just about impossible to get right, because some of it will be quite green, like this stuff here, and then other stuff will be falling right off, and that's just typically the way it goes. This I just seeded what is called broadcast, what you just throw it in the ground, and I want to make enough barley here to, I'd like to make, I know my goal is rather lofty, but I'd like to be able to get at least 50 pounds of barley off of this, and it doesn't look like I've got enough space here to get 50 pounds. So I've started digging slowly and taking out the lawn, expanding the garden this way. For next year, this is going to be made into, I'm going to till an awful lot of, I don't know if you can see this, but this soil is just, I'm not happy with this soil here at all. So I'm going to till a lot of leaves in here and try and go barley in here next year. This would be the second year of growing this barley, trying this. The first year I just had enough for one little row. I counted out, they sent me 600 seeds. And from those 600 seeds, I'm going to try and grow 50 pounds. So this is second season. Maybe on the third season I might have 50 pounds. At 50 pounds, I don't even 50 pounds, at 20 pounds, anything over 5 pounds, I can start brewing at 5 pounds. I want to be able to brew everything off of the garden. And definitely these hops here, if I would have watered this year, I have started watering, but if I would have started much earlier, this would be an insane amount of hops. Next year I do plan on watering a lot more. And I know other years I've had this as one huge wall here, this solid wall. So I know I can do it again. And I will take this one here, likely dig around, see if I can grab some roots. And you do that in the fall or early spring, like late fall. And I would like to extend that, I'll put another pole there and then another pole there and have this sort of more privacy. And hopefully get, last year there was actual hops on there and this year there isn't, but I think it's because it's too dry. So maybe it's just going to root for me, which would be nice. Anyways, just so the guys know. And I saw another guy talking about this, and his barley was lodging, which mine has done as well. And the bere barley, that was another problem with it. It does lodging pretty bad. And I found it does okay if it doesn't get overcrowded. But you see here in the center, kind of overcrowded. Let's compare that to this one. So you got this little guy here, right? He's got like 2 or 3 on him. Like a little more, maybe, I don't know. We'll call that 15. Whereas his brother here has like over 100 little seeds. And that's just a reaction to the competition. So I would like to, for next year, take these and make it so I'll make it, I guess, plant them with a machine and plant them at a very specific spacing. This is my barley harvest, anyways, operation. Likely will take me 4 or 5 days to finish this. Thank you, YouTube, and continue watching. If you're trying to grow your own beer in the garden, like just using the garden, know that it's a lot of work. You're going to need a heck of a lot of space. And then the next thing is you can't use, see the space here, once you've grown barley there once, you can't grow it there again. You have to switch spots. You don't switch spots, you're going to get super diseases. The bugs will learn how to attack better. It's just a bad idea. Do not regrow the same spot over and over again for barley. Thank you, YouTube. That's my little garden, beer garden thing. And have a good day. And watering is everything with these things. There's my big water tank. I'm going to have to get another one of these. This wasn't enough for here. So, just so you know. Thanks. Have a good day.